here. Body is spirit manifest. And there's a Russian study, a scientific study done recently about the wormholes in the DNA. And they proved in the lab.
Like this on your blog.
Right.
Yeah.
They proved how you can, with positive thoughts, like in The Secret, but after you remove the blocks.
Okay, sure, absolutely.
You can influence the mutations in the genes to positive. Now, if there's karma working on that, obviously it'll be in the direction of negative. So, but this can be observed under electron microscope. The configuration of the DNA is changing as a result of that, and the wormholes, which are like black holes, microscopic ones, like the big ones in the universe, right? But you have them in DNA, they disappear. And instead, there's another configuration, a mutation in the gene.
Well, I think this is the area where hypnosis and guided thought is heading. You know, it's like we were just at a conference last week, or maybe it was Dr. Oz on Oprah that was talking about the junk DNA, and it's the second or third time I've heard this. The quote, so-called 97% of the DNA we don't really know what it's doing right now, has to do with a lot of the exciting things that we're going to be seeing over the next...
Dr. Walter Sinque and Paul von Ward and myself, as well as a geneticist by the name of Claire Francomano and others, we're working at a project to prove reincarnation through DNA.
Cool.
And it's in process, and I think it's very exciting.
Yes. It's part of the smoking gun division here.
And 97% of the DNA is uncovered. This way, maybe, in the future, and then we know more. But right now we know only about 3%. And the rest is junk DNA, if you want to call it that.
Junk,
Right, it's almost similar to the percentage of our brains that we actually access on a conscious level. And I want to thank today's guests and give them an opportunity to tell you, the viewing audience, more about how to get in touch with them. So Dr. Finkelstein, will you tell people how to get in touch with you and about your books and your website?
Well, I wrote other books that would be available. One of them I have here, again, it's a Psychiatrist's Search for God, that I published in 1996. I have another one, the first book that was quoted by Brian Weiss in his book, Your Past Lives and the Healing Process, which I don't have here, and it can be found in my webpage, pastlives.com.
That's lives, plural.
Yes. And this is, again, the book on Marilyn Monroe, Returns. And basically, I can be contacted at my office number 310-457-3609. And 310-457-3609. And my web pages are several of them. I mentioned one of them. One of them is also my name, AdrianFinkelstein.com.
Thank you.